Welcome back to the Guitar Shack. Okay, so we have Uncle Tim to thank for sending us one of his guitars. We're going to do a review on this guitar. We are 40 years late because this is a 1979. Serial number gives it as October, thereabouts, 1979. A 1979 American Stratocaster. Matching serial number inside the neck pocket, matching serial number on the neck, matching serial number even on the original scratch plate, which was black, matching serial number. But I think it'll look sexier with this scratch plate, so I've changed it over. It's a 10-minute job to change it back. So what do you get? So these were the guitars that nobody wanted at the time. Everyone says that the quality had dropped off from about 64, and that by the mid-70s the quality wasn't any good, the neck had changed. Well, yeah, the neck had changed to this system, this 3-bolt system. Bullet truss rod this end, hurrah, because that's so much better than having to pull the neck to adjust the neck. Less contouring in the body, this glossy finish that you can see, which I actually quite like, some people don't. It does actually protect the guitar. A lot of them have been stripped. Non-staggered pole pieces, which some people say were underwound. 5-position selector switcher standard, and all black furniture. This is a great guitar. Yes, there was always a problem with this 3-bolt neck for 2 reasons. One, because they were doing less contouring and work on the body to save money, they made the neck pocket too big. You can always check these late 70s, mid 70s, late 70s, early 80s Strats by this pocket here. And they over drilled the 3 holes for these screws, so you get movement, and they over drilled the holes in the neck. They over plug these, put some slightly larger screws in here, or you can sleeve these. It's a bit of work, but this is rock solid. I did about a day and a half on this guitar. Uncle Tim sent the radius of the neck, the gauges, which you set the bridge up to. If you set the bridge radius to the same radius as this last fret and work from there, you can't go wrong. So what do you get for standard? For standard, this is a really nice guitar. It has the Fender medium large frets, solid cast individual bridge saddles. They're not the pressed ones from the early pre-CBS days, and I believe that the block in the back here is slightly different. It does stay in tune. The treble on this is quite good and stay in tune. I have had Mexican Strats, American Strats, I've had Japanese Strats. This is one of the nicest I have ever had and played, and the range, the tonal range from this particular guitar is great. It's a bit heavy. It's a bit heavy. It's almost the weight of a Les Paul. The thinking at the time was if we make better guitars, they swapped from poplar to ash, that you get greater sustain. It's debatable with a bolt-on neck whether that's true or not, but you know, it's all down to this 3-bolt neck, this tilt-o-matic thing. Once you've got that sorted, these guitars are fine, and this is a great guitar. So, neck pickup. Nice and thick. Next one out of phase, the 2 pickups. Lovely. All 3 pickups. Starting to get a bit sharper. You can almost get, we're coming now to position, what I call position 4. Get that Fender pop. And this one now, we're now almost Telecaster. That's clean. When I go dirty, we go back up to this top position, position 1. Ooh, a bit of funky. Okay, get the distortion on, wind your amps up. It's almost like a P90. It's that Blackmore sound. You can see why Richie Blackmore liked it. So all in all, I'm going to gig this guitar soon. I rehearsed with it with my chaps the other night. I'm going to gig this guitar. And you have to work harder with a Fender. It's never going to sound like a Les Paul. People switched this last pickup out here, this bridge pickup, and put what they call hot rails in. You want a Les Paul? Buy a Les Paul. You want a Strat? Buy a Strat. This sound, the sound off this guitar, is the nicest sound of any of the Strats I've had in, crikey, nearly 50 years of playing the guitar. You think I'd be better, wouldn't you? And you have to work harder with a Fender, but the harder you work, the better this guitar sounds. It really does. Thank you, Uncle Tim, for sending us this guitar to review. If you can track one of these down at the right money, buy it, buy it, buy it. Thank you, and goodbye from the Guitar Shack.